All right, bang. Today is Wednesday. It is March 25th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. It is Free Swim Wednesday. Before we get into it, I want to talk about American Home Shield. Just because you have to live with a busted tournament bracket doesn't mean you have to live with busted appliances and home systems. And let's be honest, breakdowns are inevitable. Without a home warranty, you could pay thousands when things like your oven, AC, refrigerator, or plumbing get knocked out of the game. But American Home Shield is here with the assist. I've seen enough appliances quit on me, and that's why I tell everyone, don't sleep on AHS. It's like having a solid six-man for your house. An AHS home warranty can help protect appliances and home systems no matter how old. And if your covered item can't be repaired, they'll replace it. A home warranty provides coverage that homeowners insurance doesn't, like for breakdowns caused by normal wear and tear. So help protect your peace of mind and your wallet with a home warranty for American Home Shield. And as a benefit to select plans, you can video chat with live repair experts to help assess or even fix issues over the phone. American Home Shield, don't worry, be warranty. Get 20% off at ahs.com/dogwalk. and see promo details. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including service fees, limitations, and exclusions. Go check out American Home Shield. Also, guys, DraftKings Sportsbook, the number one sportsbook for live betting, is built for March. The tournament is unexpected. Rewards are guaranteed. DraftKings Sportsbook is delivering the most generous rewards in the market no matter what happens on the court. Because this isn't a tournament you bet and forget. It's one you react to. With DraftKings, the number one sportsbook for live betting, you're not betting what might happen. You're betting what's happening. Possession by possession, play by play, live lines, props, next play outcomes. As the chaos unfolds, the bracket will break. So don't just watch the unexpected, bet it. New to DraftKings, bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code DOGWALK. That's code DOGWALK to turn $5 into $200 in bonus bets instantly. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. All right, how's everybody feeling? Dana, you specifically, you had a long stream yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know if I got it today.
How late did you guys go?
I'm just going to put the... like 1 a.m. probably.
Okay. So 7 to 1?
It's a lot of wine. A lot of wine is gross. Like,
It was bad wine?
I probably had a bottle and a half of wine.
Yeah, do you get used to the wine hangover if you constantly drink wine, or
I
is
don't
it
drink
always
wine.
Yeah, is it always
I don't
just
know.
a
That's
different monster?
It's a question for wine drinkers.
A wine connoisseur.
It was fun. Deutsch is an animal, as we know. He was I think he shot 90% from 3.
So what explain the challenge again that you did last night?
We had to make 1 through 18 free throws, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row, which took a while. And then we had to do 1 through 8 threes, and then 3 half-court shots. And then each time, 1 through 18 was beers, 1 through 8 was Malort shots, and 1 through 3 was bottles of wine. Yeah.
It's a lot. I think I
Long
popped
day.
on when you were doing threes at one point. Got to 6 a few times, kept fucking up.
Deutsch is truly, he's just like that guy. I think he can do anything, literally anything.
I was talking to him. I was like, "Man, what was the worst part? Like, was it the Malort? Was it the wine?" He's like, "Oh no, it was the 3-pointers. Like that was like the drinking didn't even phase me.
No,
I had no worries."
it was a lot of fun though. But yeah, I'm ready for a nap. All right.
Yeah, I bet.
I hear you. There's been spillover that's posted on social media, but tomorrow's brain clash, Stephen Che and White Sox Dave, was heated.
I heard that
Off camera.
arguing about dinosaurs.
Yeah, I ended the episode after like an hour. Like the brain clash was over. They kept going. We're gonna keep it in, so keep listening tomorrow. The last 10 minutes, it's Davis. I never seen Dave that mad in a
You
while.
guys just leave the room and let him.
No, I just sat here and I just listened to them argue. Dave was out of his cage.
Was this inspired by the new Netflix documentary on dinosaurs?
It was someone wrote it in, right?
Yeah, 2 shirts. Our guy 2 shirts.
Yeah.
He does I ask for questions sometimes, and he was like, yeah. He says little kids are often obsessed with trains or dinosaurs, and the question was, at your current age, which would you rather be obsessed with?
Yeah.
What's Dave's argument? Why was he so angry?
Honestly, the argument he took was insane, but he was so angry because, I mean, people will listen to the episode. The big part here was it wasn't a hypothetical to him. He's into dinosaurs.
But
That's
like,
what
what does that mean?
as a kid, I feel like you're obsessed with dinosaurs because they look cooler. You're not thinking about like the history of them, and like even with trains, you're not obsessed with trains as a kid because you're obsessed with how they work and like the functionality. It's just like, oh, this is a cooler toy to have. Than most.
Because I had nephews when they're brothers, but one was definitely dinosaurs and one was and still is trains. But like they knew every dinosaur. Like that's being obsessed with dinosaurs. The way that they can't even read, and they're being like, they would just point to it, and be like, "That's a Stegosaurus or whatever." Dave he says, what do you do? He says he watches
part of his argument. He says that he watches YouTube shorts on dinosaurs.
Dude.
Is
that like the oldest thing ever or the youngest thing ever? Like is that like to watch YouTube shorts on dinosaurs?
Like his algorithm is dinosaurs and Paw Patrol?
Is that like a 7-year-old would do or a 70-year-old?
I think it depends which route you go. Like if he goes and gets like a little like figurine dinosaur, or if he goes and gets like a bone. Like that's a crossroads thing.
Yeah.
Tell if he's a toddler.
If he's watching Land Before Time or the new Netflix doc.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we need to just keep sprinkling in like little debates like this, like once a week for Dave, just to try and get him back.
Dude, I'm trying. Like that's what the brain clash is, because it started
Christian Bale like getting his strength back. Dark Knight, so he could climb up.
I'm trying with the brain clash. That's how it started, because him and Che were arguing about something when it wasn't even called that. So it's like, let's try to pull it out, but he will not. He refuses to. He will.
You got to get him.
It's got to be organic, like really bad.
Yeah, I miss the old Jonesy.
He was like way more quick to be defensive back in the day. You know,
it could still happen. It just depends on what and by the right person. Like he gets furious, and I think all of us.
He got mad at me yesterday during the stretch because I said he's got this habit of being a parrot, where like I will say something, he'll take a breath and like verbatim say the exact same thing immediately after, and he had just done it. And he's like, name another time I've done it. I think he did it 4 times in that show. So if somebody wants to put those together, he does it all the time. But he didn't like that one. So it's like, if he's actually potentially sensitive about it, which is being a parrot and I guess dinosaurs, then he'll do it. But it has to be like actually.
Yeah, he's definitely on his way back. We were doing I was filming an ad for him yesterday around the office, and we were asking people like, are you a skier or snowboarder? And we just got done asking like 3 guys, and he's like, all right, Danny, come here. We need some female juice for this one. Like, phrase it any other way, man.
And what did he mean?
He just meant we need to ask some girls to diversify the video, but he phrased it as female juice. I was like, oh God,
that's incredible.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he is.
I think summertime we start doing some sporting events or something like that outside.
But dude, even that we've tried to get out of him, and if it's not something that, like, pretty much besides like throwing a ball fast.
Well, I think the Jack McCarthy thing impacted him.
Yeah,
it has to be like against somebody that is clearly better than him, that he also doesn't respect.
Yes.
That like he doesn't respect Jack McCarthy, but he's like, I can guard anybody. It's lateral movement.
Lateral movement. Yeah. I never want to hear those words again. Once again, I love how this has just become like the Talking Dead for White Sox Dave. White Sox Dave post.
Today it had to be, because that clip was so.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just, and even Che just like trying to get him in the argument. Name 4 dinosaurs.
It's seriously like what a first grader.
Then it was like, name 4 that word in Jurassic Park, and it was like, well, stumped.
Oh, it was so good, dude.
He's unfortunately just matured. It's like a good thing for a normal human, but that's why he's not as quick to be so defensive. It's good of him. You can't bash that.
It's good. It's good stuff. How's the weekend, everyone? Enjoying the tournament?
Yeah, long streams, but they can never complain about sitting and watching basketball.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. I do miss my boy Ralphie, but I have to say,
I wish you hadn't given him that.
What?
You perked up as soon as he said that, because Eddie's going to make you sound like you're a neglectful dog parent.
No, I know.
Don't let him do it.
I didn't say a word.
You perked up
Hey, luckily, Eddie,
but
if it was just me, single Dana with Ralphie at home, that's a problem. It's not.
Yeah.
I have a lovely wife that can care for him.
Yeah.
When I'm on these long streams. But I think Deutsch might have been onto something with the whole social life thing.
Wow. Okay. Tell me more.
Because I just want to see my dog at all times. I'll admit it. We haven't taken him out anywhere or anything, but I can just imagine I'm out and I'll be like, I want to hang out with Ralphie.
Yeah. To your defense, Deutsch was trying to say it more like, oh, you're gonna be like locked down by this dog, but like you just want to see the dog.
Just want to hang out with him.
Deutsch is saying like, oh, you're not gonna even go out if you want to because you're gonna have to take care of him.
But if you're doing what you prefer, then what is the problem?
Right. That's what I mean.
Ralphie is not the burden. Ralphie is the prize.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I do think, how long have you had him? 10 days, 2 weeks?
Yeah. 10 days.
Yeah, I think, give it a couple months.
Right.
Honeymoon
Yeah.
phase.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been I've loved being a dog owner. It's a lot of fun so far. I just haven't really. I feel bad because I was gone for 12 hours at a time the last couple days.
Yeah. You wonder what he was thinking during that time. Why
did I do this?
You didn't wonder that. You didn't wonder that.
I did this to myself, Chief.
You did.
I didn't bring up Ralphie. It's funny.
Right. I brought up Ralphie and I brought up being on streams. I did.
It's funny you should bring him up though, because
what is this?
Oh,
I don't know.
A gift?
I got a little gift for the guy.
wow.
I got a little buddy for him.
Make sure there's no dark
that's-
chocolate in there. Dana.
Is that's the yeah?
Onions? You
It's just,
fill it with onions?
it's just grapes and chocolate. Yeah.
Wow, Ed. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's nice.
you're
That's
welcome.
about the size of
You're
Ralphie.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Is that how big he is?
Yeah.
About?
You got to wonder if he can be able to even put his mouth around it.
You don't think
choking
he can?
hazard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna be humping the shit out of that thing.
I got another toy for Ralphie. If he can't get his mouth around
What's
it,
that?
It's a Kong Binky.
he would like that.
You probably like that a lot.
Eddie,
That's
you
a
know
good
what?
gift.
This is
It's a nice gesture.
So
you're
nice.
my guy.
This is a nice move for little guy Ralphie.
It is.
There's
But
ulterior
what's
motives
what's
here.
the ulterior motive?
Nothing besides just being a nice. I'm excited that Ralphie's home.
If I bring Ralphie to the office, are you gonna run away?
No, I'll give him a pat.
He'll do his patented little finger
Yes.
scratch.
Thank you, Ed.
Spanking.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Really nice of you.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you so much.
Yeah, anything for Ralphie.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know, Dana. There's something up his sleeve.
No,
No,
there's
it's not. I
not.
think
I mean, all he's
Yeah.
trying to do, because he doesn't like the rap of him being anti-dog. So if he can spend $11 and get you a couple things to try to, as a nice PR move, he's going to do it.
I think a useful item of a Kong Binky and a kind of a humorous item of a squeaky toy dog that kind of looks like the same body composition of Ralphie.
Very nice.
I think that was nice.
Very nice, Eddie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice
You're
gesture.
welcome.
Nice gesture,
Me and
Ed.
Eddie are going to the Crown next week.
Oh yeah,
Vegas
we are
together.
Yeah. Mhm.
This will be a nice start.
That's a great start.
Yeah.
Yes. What
Very nice.
should we bring Ralphie?
I can't bring Ralphie. That's another 4 days without Ralphie.
Damn.
It's been a long 4 days. You gonna FaceTime him?
Yeah. I need a little. I'm excited to go to Vegas with you. I don't think we've been to Vegas together, but we didn't do Vegas. I want to see Eddie in action on the tables.
Club Ed?
I would love to do.
No. No, we're not going to the club.
This will be
This will be
an old man
poker
trip.
Okay.
Poker and beers.
Yes. I would say I love that idea. Unfortunately for that, I got my ass kicked at the casino this weekend.
Did you?
Yeah, but
Michigan?
I conserved some funds, but yeah, I got a room in Michigan for a couple nights for the tournament, and you could do well on sports, and then those fucking tables and the
Get you.
slots.
Smoke, yeah.
It's unreal, dude.
I
How
got smoked in
much?
March
Are you
Madness.
doing a lot of slots these days?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of converted.
They're fun.
They are fun. And
Slots are fun.
once you start to understand them, they're a lot more fun. And I still
What do you
don't
mean understand them?
like
The bonuses?
yeah, like the bonuses where it's like, oh, like here's what I want.
Right.
Like for instance, like the hottest slot in the game right now is called Huff and Puff. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
Have you seen
Puff
this?
is on DK Casino.
Yes,
They
exactly.
have physical ones?
Oh yeah,
Really?
you know? Oh dude, they have like 10 variations of
Dude,
Huff
it's
and Puff
awesome.
now.
With the
I'm surprised that you're
houses.
converting.
Let me tell you why. But first, let me talk about Huff and Puff.
Okay.
Huff and Puff, essentially, a couple ways to get the bonus is there's like 3 saws come up, and then it's like, boom, you get free games. And free games is how you start hamster wheeling up a bigger pot. You got a chance to win a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Or you get 6 helmets. So you're like, there's 6 hard hats, sorry. Right? You know,
yeah,
that,
or you can
that.
get the buzzsaws.
That's what I was saying, the buzzsaws. What did I call it at the first point?
I don't know.
Well, that's what I meant, the buzzsaws.
Okay.
Slots are fun, dude.
Yeah, so once you understand it, but then all these slots, you don't really know what's going on. So I think a lot of people don't like them because they're confused, and I only know like 10%.
I thought you just run up and pull the thing or hit the button.
But you don't know what you're rooting for.
Correct.
You just see shiny shit and hear loud noises. And then, but once you know that, like the Mummy game is fun, and there's different ways.
Buffalo,
yeah.
But are you saying there is like an element of strategy to it too?
According to Mr. Handpay, there is. He was that guy we met, and
yeah,
he said there is. Like, he looks for certain stuff, but sometimes there's not. I don't know. I don't have strategy, to be clear. But the reason why I kind of have it's not a full conversion. It will never be a full conversion, but every time I go to a blackjack table lately, I'm a 16 seed facing a 1.
Yeah.
I don't have a chance.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying, like, if I buy in for whatever, $300 and like whatever, play $25, $40, $50 hands, I'm going 0-5-1, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even seeing one go through the hoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I last time I was in a casino, it was over Thanksgiving, and it was like took 400 out, sat down at blackjack, gone. Just like I think it was like 6 or 7.
Yeah, you just go cold, and I'm just kind of in a cold phase where I just can't. I just feel like I've been unlucky.
And maybe I'm wrong about this, but I thought the whole thing with why slots were taken over was because nobody ever wins, but people get addicted.
No, you are mistaken.
I am mistaken.
People win slots.
People win.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have to. They're set on whatever.
Yeah.
They have to pay a certain amount of whatever they bring in.
Just got to get it at the right time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all timing. You literally just have to sit down at the right time. That's all it is.
And then you probably stay there and camp out a while because you're like, oh, I've been playing for so long, I'm due for a W.
But do you feel like, I know you're on a cold streak with blackjack, but do you feel like you have more control in blackjack than in slots?
I mean, I play by the book, so no.
Yeah.
All my moves are predetermined. Like, sure, I guess I technically don't have to double down if I don't want to like preserve money or whatever.
Yeah.
But not really.
Yeah.
You can also, I don't know.
Which might be stupid because I could also, I mean, I guess so, because I guess, like, really, in my, like, I think most people would agree that to win in blackjack, you really got to stagger your bets. Like, if you're betting the same amount over and over and over again, you're just going to play tug of war until you eventually lose.
Yeah.
But if you stagger and you win the big ones, that's how you win money. So I'm just not even into the stagger phase.
Okay.
Like, I can't build.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
I think we have to play some poker. Now we could sit at some low blinds for a while and just have some fun.
That'd be fun. I would definitely want to do that.
We won't get crushed. I mean, I'm not a good poker player, but it's a good way to, like, just hang out with your boys and.
For sure. It's slow.
Yeah.
Which is fine when you're hanging out. So
Yeah.
that'd be good. But poker's fun too. If you ever play poker at a casino. Or
At a casino, no.
There's some guys that'll steal your money fast.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
also,
I'm like afraid of that.
but here's the thing though, they get so mad if you don't play the right way.
There's guys. Me and Marty went to Foxwoods and we were playing like dollar blinds. Fucking guy across from us is headphones on, hood on, sunglasses. Just stole all my money.
Thinks he's Barstool Nate.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
But he gets suckers like me,
Yeah.
and he just that's probably good profit for him.
Yeah.
But dude, if
He
you
probably loves seeing guys like you walk down. Yeah,
No, but
sit right here, brother.
he doesn't though. He doesn't. Because if you're betting,
Predictable.
yes, exactly. Like I'll go and I'll see the flop. Like sure, I'll call the blind. Nobody raised, sure I'll call.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see the 3 cards. Maybe I'll call with like a fucking jack 7, whatever. And then if a 7-7 whatever jack rolls up,
Yeah.
and like he's like, oh, how could anyone, whatever.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, why the fuck did you play that? That happened to me in Wisconsin Dells one year.
That's how you always do. Yeah.
But they don't like that.
I
If
know.
you're not
It's such a
playing-
tough threshold to go from just like playing with your boys to a casino. It's like, is
Oh,
it even fun? Like,
Yeah.
Worst.
I make one mistake and I'm a laughing stock or an idiot or an asshole, you know?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
you just
But
gotta.
like, I'll always do that. I'll always have like a Jack 8 and just fucking hope for the
who
best.
cares?
Call the
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. And those guys are a tight-knit community. The table I was at, apparently, one of the guys who's regular in the poker games, this was Wisconsin Dells probably 10 years ago. There was a kid named Jordan. I still remember his name because every person in the regular group that came up to buy in, he said, "Did you hear about Jordan?" And they're like, "No, what happened?" He's like, "He won 10 grand in blackjack last night, quit his job." And he was just relentlessly shitting on Jordan for quitting his job.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, exactly.
10 grand.
10 grand.
To the point where he asked legit like 5 other regulars because they were coming up like in spurts. Some other guy's like, "Jesus Christ, man, you want to crucify this man?" I quit his job. It's not your fucking business.
Was he working at the water park? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
He quit his
He
job.
could
though.
probably just go get another job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear about Jordan. He was like so ready to dance on Jordan's grave for how stupid he was for quitting his job for winning 10 grand in blackjack.
You gonna get a tall slushy with me?
No, that's gut rot city.
Come on, just one.
I'll take like a sip or something, but
It's my favorite thing to do when I double fist those yardsticks when I go to Vegas.
really?
Oh yeah, it's not good for you whatsoever, but it's fun.
Yeah, but you don't get like bad stomach aches from that?
Of course I do.
power through.
Just power through, you're right.
Yeah. Brain freeze.
I'm excited, Ed. This is a good start.
Yeah, it is. It'll be fun.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, there we go.
Was this
Uncle Ed.
Was this trips Eddie's idea?
No, this is for
For the
For
crown,
Fox.
for the tournament.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That's already?
next week.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, we were doing the ads for him. I thought it was like a preseason tournament that they were selling tickets for. I guess I was
No.
No,
stupid.
the winning team. I think they split $500K.
Okay.
Between the, I don't know what it is, like the winner and maybe runner up, but
Greg McDermott's last hurrah.
Yeah.
he's done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
he
just retired.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's been there, what, 25 years?
A long time. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
quite that long, but I mean there's gonna be I'll be on Creighton.
Yeah.
I'll hop on Creighton out there for sure.
Be a good time, Ed.
Yeah, I'm excited. Check out the crown. We'll be there. Interviewing coaches and shit. Also
Going with you?
Rico's going.
Oh.
Yeah.
Marty's going, which is going to
Oh,
be
this
a
is a
little
crew-
interesting because they got a lot of heat right now.
Yeah, because he's quitting
Yeah.
Lake Central.
You think it's going to be awkward?
Probably not. I think they're just used to this type of relationship.
Just used to a relationship that just gets tossed under the bus every couple of years. It's like, yeah, we were due for this. We were due to have a blood feud soon.
Yeah.
I think that might be the case.
I'm excited for Road Bosco's fun when he can get away and just go to like dinners and stuff.
Yeah, he likes to sleep.
He's a fun time when he's on the road.
Mhm.
When he's in New York, he's a whole different person.
Yeah, not like a bad way of sleep, but
No.
like, he just likes to catch up. He's got
Yeah.
kids.
And I feel like here he's like always looking over his shoulder. Someone's doing something
Yeah.
to him.
Well, that's what we're talking about. How, I mean, you were on Wub. You heard my point. I think that's what Dave would be okay with for the trade. Because you saw, he said he would double
Yeah.
Bosco's salary if Bama won. And they're like, what's a fair trade for if Michigan wins? I said, I think Dave just wants an intercom in Rico's house
Yeah.
where he can just push a button from his house and just be the voice of God.
Yeah, his new Alexa.
Terrible.
But I feel like Dave has the amount of Rico that Dave wants. I don't think he needs additional Rico.
The voice of God does not have to come with a
It's just
callback
one,
button.
one way.
Can you imagine him just hopping on that? Oh,
His face after that thing with the jumpsuits with Michigan was so fucking funny. I watched that like 4 times.
Unreal. Hey, real quick, part of my cheesesteak March is chaos, upsets, busted brackets, and yelling at the TV. The one thing you can count on is cheesesteaks. Right now, part of my cheesesteak is running a tournament special from now through the end of the NCAA tournament. Go to partofmycheesesteak.com. Use code BRACKET. You'll get free delivery on your order, and it gets better. Every order with the code BRACKET also enters you into win a Barstool Chicago HQ experience for you and a friend. A trip to Chicago, behind the scenes of Barstool Chicago, the whole deal. So while your bracket's falling apart, at least your dinner pick can be perfect. Head to partofmycheesesteak.com, use code bracket, get free delivery, and you might be heading to Chicago. Head to partofmycheesesteak.com, use code bracket, get free delivery, and you just might be heading to Chicago. I have a couple on or off the leashes if we're ready, unless anyone has something else.
Yeah, let's do it.
By the way, Eddie just got you those dog toys so he could just say fuck Ralphie and not have to feel guilty about it anymore.
That's not true. I've been a Ralphie rider since the beginning. You know that. Lying. I've been a Ralphie rider since.
You haven't been as bad as Deutsch, I'll say that.
Thank you for finally acknowledging that. Deutsch was cooking him in the car, like cooking him. And I was like, "How am I getting the shrapnel for this?"
It's your tacit agreement.
No,
You also have a good way of, in many situations, like pulling the pin on the grenade and walking away. You're very good at that. Just casually walking away.
And he'll just poke it a little bit.
Right.
Disagree.
He'll kick the grenade a little bit.
Disagree, fellas. Is it on or off the leash to call out your parents' embarrassing social tactics? I live in Jacksonville, Florida, which is about 5 hours north of my hometown, so I don't go home and see my parents much. My mother and I have always liked going to theme parks together when I was growing up, so we decided to meet in the middle and go to the new Universal theme park, Epic Universe. Throughout the day at the park, my mother would constantly strike up conversation with random people in line, divulging information about both of our lives. It got to the point where I had to keep her engaged in conversation throughout the entire line queue so she wouldn't chat up random strangers. At times, she would listen in on other people's conversations and jump in, or even say something in that direction of someone to see if they took the bait. I ended up calling her out in this saying, these people are on vacation and don't want to talk to you. To note, I am 29 and make a comfortable living in my profession, but she insisted she paid for the hotel and park tickets. She is recently retired from working in retail for years and said, I'm a very social person and know how to talk to people because of my background in retail, in response to me calling her out. Throughout the rest of her day, she was relatively mad at me because of this. Even the next day, when we said our goodbyes after checking out of the hotel, she gave me a half-ass hug and didn't say anything after I said, drive safe, love you, which is unusual for her since she is usually very affectionate. And am I on or off the leash for calling her out?
No, this is your role as a child. Because your parents, I feel like they kind of lose their mind. You know, like it obviously at the end of life it's bad, but they kind of they stop giving a fuck about anything and they just do whatever they want. You have to keep them in line. That's like they raised you and now you have to like teach them how to live in society.
Yeah, once they start being like accidentally rude, it's kind of hard to hold back. Like if they're eavesdropping or butting in other people's conversations, even though it's like good intent, it's tough. You just be like, hey mom, like just so you know, it's maybe not normal to just barge into these conversations with these random people. But yeah, it's tough. If you make her feel bad, then it's kind of
how much
going to regret it every time. We need to know like exactly how he phrased it, I feel like.
Yeah, you have to like make the point while making a joke.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like how worth it is it?
Yeah, especially if she's not hitting him with the I love you back. Damn.
Yeah, that would
right after when there's a flight ahead. Damn.
Yeah, that kind of hit for sure.
I will say that my dad, for as long as I can remember, has just been getting constantly bullied by his children. Like my younger brother is relentless on anything he does or says.
Has he ever taken it personal?
I think he kind of just rolls with it. Yeah. You know, but like it's every single dinner, every single thing. And like he is kind of like he can be a quirky guy. Mm-hmm. So like where I might just like roll my eyes or make a comment to my brother just goes like right for the jugular. Yeah.
I remember there was an age where you find out that like your mom isn't the only mom just spilling your secrets to random strangers, and you're like, all right, this is just a mom thing, it's not personal, you know?
Yeah, I think it's hard because like you said, it does suck that she got to the point where she didn't even reply to him. Yeah. So it clearly means a lot to her, and she took it super personal.
He might have said it like a dickhead, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't know about that. Yeah. And, of course, he wouldn't know. But I think it's just people just live in their own world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are moms who are, like, more Kitty Foreman coded, where it's always going to come off as, like, happy, joyous. They're just trying to strike up conversation. And then there are some moms where it's like, oh, maybe you accidentally judged these strangers out of nowhere, you know? Certain moms have certain deliveries.
Yeah.
It could be very cheery, or it could be like, I don't know, hey, mom, take it easy on them. They don't know any better.
Yeah.
And do you agree that like parents just lose a lot of social awareness the older they get?
I think that might happen with mothers specifically.
Yeah.
Just because, like, especially if they're stay-at-home moms, like, they just don't have as much adult interaction with, you know, as somebody else. Like, my sisters are doing that, and all they like my mom and sisters, I feel like all the only people they talk to are each other. So it's just like like all the way back and forth. And if I'm gonna like say something to like one of them, I have to caveat being like, don't tell anyone else.
Right.
Because it's like otherwise it's like as soon as you hang up the phone, they're calling the other two.
Yeah, you have to treat everything as if it's a secret with your sisters and mom these days. You're right.
And they all live within 10 minutes of each other. So they're always like, they're just always with each other.
I know. Part of me feels bad. I have two older sisters and my mom, and they're talk every single day. And it's like, I don't have anything to talk to you about today. Like,
yeah.
You know, like, am I supposed to be calling every day to check in and just say nothing is new?
Yeah, I feel like I get guilt tripped for not doing that.
Yeah, and it's like, I seriously don't know. I'll listen to you talk, but I'm sorry, I have nothing. I have no input back. I just talked to you last night.
Yeah. Like they'll just call to, and I get it. It's good to check in. I'm not saying don't call my mom, but like sometimes I agree.
Yeah, and then you see it now with social media, how moms have Facebooks, and like the equivalent would be commenting on a random person's post. It's like, Ma, I don't know. This ain't how it works. Like they don't need to know that you think that about, you know, whatever. They're the picture of their child graduating grade school. It's like, you don't need to congratulate these people. You don't even know them.
Has it been weird to live so far away from your parents for like basically 10 years now?
Yeah, definitely. Very strange. I don't see my dad. He's in Scottsdale now. He does 6 months in Scottsdale, 6 months on Cape Cod.
Love that.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him in 3 or 4 months. It was kind of nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fucking weird as shit, dude.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And I don't really, like I never thought I was going to leave Massachusetts until Barstool. So it's very strange that I've been in New York City and Chicago as like a homebody. But yeah, it's fucking.
Do you ever think about ending up back there?
Yeah, it's tough because my wife's from New York and I'm from Massachusetts. So we're kind of like, eventually we want kids and you want to be near family. And she has a ton of family in New York. So it's like, it's up for debate.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I didn't know if you were thinking like Chicago for.
No, not when I'm fucking 50. I won't be here.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So to answer this guy's question, I would say it's not off the leash to say it now. I think now, knowing how much it bothers her, I think you have to just eat it.
Yeah.
I'm just not saying anything.
Yeah. I have friends whose moms are like my mom's pretty social, but I have friends whose moms are like fucking blabbermouths, and they just kind of like, roll their eyes a little bit, and they don't ever really say anything.
Yeah.
I think you just kind of got to let this one go, and
but
like you said, like jokingly say something, maybe.
Yeah.
Mom, stop.
Yeah.
But that's her point. I get his reasoning. Like when she's retail, her job is to interact with people.
Yeah.
In line, not so much.
Yeah.
But granted, like
sometimes you just can't turn it off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But granted, in line, there's probably no better place to strike up a conversation, right?
Depends on how long that line is.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's not off the leash to be like, hey, like you don't have to do that. But now knowing how much, I would say just keep it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was itching for a combo, I guess. He just has to keep her engaged.
I do think that's funny, where he's just like, I gotta come up with like a Rolodex of things to talk about in line, so my mom doesn't have a social faux pas.
Exactly. No, but I think this would be like, fuck, come on, Mom. Like, just let's stay on track here. I do think just older people in general, like even if they're nice people and they don't mean to, like I said, they just lose their social awareness. Like even towards like waiters and waitresses, they'll unintentionally be rude.
Yeah.
It's like, I just lose that. When do you lose that?
Right. When do you lose the ability to know that, like, the server isn't the one making the menu? Like, don't complain to the server about that. That's a higher power that you should be complaining to.
Yeah, because that's how the whole Karen thing came about.
Yeah.
Karen is an adult woman.
I know this is in my future.
To be
more
rude?
Yeah. I think it's coming for sure.
Destined to be ruder.
Yeah.
Well, you're not rude. We've talked about this before. You're good at just kind of if it's something unpleasant, you're good at just getting the punch in and being like,
right,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying sorry about it.
Yeah. Like I try to call balls and strikes and just kind of, like I'm not afraid of like an argument or I think that's like how you get a resolution as opposed to just letting it linger. But like just like random social interactions where people piss me off, like be it in the grocery store or restaurant or something, like I know I bottle it up now, but I think I got 10 years of that. Once I turn 50, I think I'm just gonna just let it fly.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
I kind of feel the same way.
Yeah, sometimes it's
just simply like making the other person aware this is a problem.
Yeah.
Like, because they don't know it.
I still sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Go.
I'll like call people out on airplanes now if they do something stupid, or like airports. I'll be like, dude, what are you doing? Like, and it feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, you're like a lot of, obviously the classic one is people like getting up and crowding the aisle. I'll be like, dude, we all got places to be.
Yeah.
And it felt great when I said that. The guy was shocked.
You should be given a medal for that.
Yeah.
Like that's like, you need people like that in society to keep like the psychopaths in check.
Right.
Yeah, I was on a plane like 2 weeks ago, and there was a guy behind me just when we were deboarding, trying to get ahead of me. And I saw him, and I got up to get my stuff, and he was like, hey, behind you. And I was like, in front of you. Like, this is how it works.
It does feel nice to put people in their place every now and then.
But then what's the line where that's fine. That's just another person being a dick and not having manners. What's the line about someone who maybe it is their job, but it's like, really?
Starter
like
at a golf course.
Like a stickler. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, someone who's just going a little too, like this weekend, I was a little irritated with one of the casino attendants because I was checking out. I was playing my free play, so I'm on a slot, and I had my luggage, and there's a no luggage on the casino floor rule. The place is empty. It's 10 a.m. or whatever. They're like, sir, no luggage on the casino floor. You gotta. I'm like, okay. Like, what if I just leave it like right there? They're like, then that's an unattended bag, sir. Then we have to take it and confiscate it. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I just want to finish out this free play. I just wanna leave. So I'm in the wrong here. You could say that, but
they got rules they got to follow.
I know, I get it. So I went back to the concourse, let them walk by, and I went back out there
with the bag.
Yes,
yeah.
With the bag. But I left the bag on the concourse.
Okay, all right.
So I get in. I bought a bonus on a thing, and then on a machine. And then another lady, a new one, comes up. She's like, sir, is that your bag over there? I was like, yeah. Is that okay? She's like, nope, that's an unintended bag. You got to go get that. And, you got to go check it with the valet. I was like, oh, I just bought a bonus. Could I just see this bonus go through? And then I'll do it. I promise. And she's like, all right. So then the bonus is going through. And the way bonuses work, if you hit like a certain thing, you get more free games, and it takes longer and longer. You know that. Yeah. And she's like, oh, that's the thing about these machines. It's not just one bonus. It's not just 3 free games. It could be 3, like, resetting every time. I was like, that sounds like a good problem. Like, I'm trying to win money, And then, I don't know. But I was wrong. But I just, at one point, is being too much of a stickler,
Yeah.
Yeah. Just watch the bag for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be, I was literally going to be too. But
because it's like, it's not unattended.
No, it's not.
I'm attending to it just from a little bit further away.
Right.
Exactly, yeah. Like, that's like at an airport. If you go up and get a water from the Hudson News.
Yeah.
And you leave your bag, that's unattended. Like,
at
they're
the gate or something. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, if they police that, it'd be madness. It'd be absolute madness.
They're bomb squatting every single bag that's sitting there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's getting a Golf Digest.
Exactly. But that's where I'm like, I don't know the line with they're just trying to do their job.
Yeah.
But it's also like, is it that big of a deal? I didn't think so.
Yeah, it's like, why are they doing that in the first place? Are they doing it because they think there's a bomb or whatever you were saying? And it's like, if they already know that that's not the case, then are they being too much of a stickler?
Yeah, and I get it if the whole floor was littered with people and there was nobody there.
Yeah.
He was dead. But whatever. Another one I have here. This one's from Mike. I have an honor off the leash. I currently live with my younger brother. When it comes to snacks, we've often battled over how many he leaves in the packaging. For example, if we get a pack of Oreos and the pack is almost gone, he will leave one cookie in the packaging, claiming he is being considerate, leaving me one cookie.
Give me a break.
I claim it's a waste of time to eat simply one cookie and not at least 3 or 4 in one sitting. Is it on or off the leash to purposely leave one Oreo / Chips Ahoy / pretzel / potato chip instead of just eating it and finishing off
Bro,
the pack?
one pretzel? You can't leave one pretzel.
He's calling that considerate? I would argue it's inconsiderate.
Yeah, he's doing it so that he doesn't have to throw out the bag. He doesn't have to make that's why you leave the little sip of milk in the gallon, just so you don't have to deal with throwing it out or being the one who drank it all.
Wow.
Not playing contrarian, I actually think it's on the leash.
To leave
depends.
one pretzel
If
in
it's
a bag?
Maybe an Oreo. Not a chip.
Not a chip, but I still even think talking about like the bottom.
Like the big fat pretzels.
Yeah, I'd say if you left like
Okay.
or say if you left like 15 chips.
I say 2 Oreos at least. Maybe doing one.
What's the smallest individually wrapped amount of Oreos that they sell?
He's talking about the big
No,
one,
I know,
right?
but I feel like
Like
in my
3?
brain, if
3?
they're selling, if the smallest amount they sell in a package is 3, that's
oh, you
the
can get a
limit.
1 pack of Oreo.
You can buy one individual Oreo.
Yeah.
Where?
No, you
Eddie?
can't.
No shot.
Blood
dude.
drive.
Oreo?
Yeah, blood drive. You could definitely get a 1 pack.
What are
Blood
you talking
drive.
about?
You got a blood drive? They're trying to just make sure you get the
Okay,
sugars up.
first of all, you're not buying those,
freebie.
and they're not paying like a dime an Oreo.
What do you mean?
They're
One
buying a
receipt?
big bag of those individually wrapped ones.
Blood drive, you could definitely get 1 Oreo.
Stop.
Ed,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, because they took that out of the big pack.
correct.
No. There's definitely
It's not
You
packaged.
know what I'm talking about. Like when you buy like school lunch, if you're like
Yeah.
packing a school lunch, they'll have like individually wrapped.
He knows
yeah.
too.
No, I know what you mean, but
Yeah.
I'm saying I think in certain cases.
I think you know that this is the limit, and you already said you'd leave one Oreo. in
I think
there.
the real thing is
Yeah.
he's not leaving one in to be considerate.
correct.
That's not why he's
The big
leaving it
thing
in.
in the standard fucking case of Oreos, if there's one in there, that is a slap in the face.
Yes.
Sometimes it's just good to get a little taste portion.
What do you mean?
Nobody
You
wants
know?
one Oreo, Ed.
But sometimes you're not like, you just want to wet the beak.
No, those things are
it helps-
engineered
it
for you
helps
to
stop
eat a sleeve at a time.
But it helps stop overconsumption.
That's not what they're interested in.
Yeah,
that
the-
never
The
stops.
brother overconsumed, if anything.
Correct.
And he only left 1 in there.
Okay, I think
Inconsiderate.
maybe we're arguing different things. Maybe I'm saying if I came home to that, I wouldn't think that they're being considerate, but I would be grateful.
That there's only one?
Yeah.
'Cause
That there's one is better than none. That's my point.
I guess.
No. I think if you're reaching in there, because they always have like the little
Peel off.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're reaching around, you finally figure out that there's one in there. You're fucking bullshit about that.
I think
Hidden in the corner.
Yeah.
I think you're kind of happy. Like
No, you're mad because it's like, did you just do this so you didn't have to walk an
You're
extra 20
trying
steps
to
the
equate
garbage?
this as like finding a 20 in your pocket. Like it's an extra.
I
Like,
do kind of view it that way.
that's not.
No,
No way.
Like that time when Marty hid the Sour Patch from you. Remember that?
I do.
Yeah. So if you open that bag and there was only, let's say, 10 Sour Patch,
That's okay.
but that is
2 Sour Patch? No.
okay. But I think different items need different qualifiers.
Oreo needs more than one.
Oreo's
That's a
one.
fact.
Like chips is
Sure.
like 10. You know,
Yeah.
if you can't like fold a bag anymore,
Yeah.
where it's like
yeah.
there's nothing in
And
there
there's
to fold.
what if it's crumbs though? Just like
If you leave
no. a couple of decently sized but like not big and some crumbs.
that's what I'm saying. Is that
And
is that?
I don't like that.
No.
You don't want to leave
Get
that.
that out of my face.
But you wouldn't be like, oh, that was a nice little.
No.
You get home from work. It's like
No.
you get
It's
Ralphie.
like cereal dust.
Yeah.
It's,
you
it's
get
no
crumbs.
purpose. It's not going to fill you
Oh,
up at all.
I
It's
disagree with that.
You're wrong.
cereal
here,
dust.
Eddie.
You're going to
Pouring
pour the
this-
dust in milk.
Yeah, you're not pouring the cereal dust in your mouth. You'll pour the crumbs of chips in your mouth.
But the cereal dust has no purpose. You're not pouring it in your mouth. You're not pouring it in the milk. It does nothing. You might as well just throw the whole box out. Is what I'm saying. Like there's no
Couple
way you think you're
stragglers.
being considerate by leaving the dust in the bag for the next guy.
It's a good point.
You just simply don't want to deal with breaking down the box and throwing it out.
That's a good point, but I guess to me, cereal is more of an event than a snack.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
I'll say this. I would probably be fine with the one Oreo is if you just like, I don't know, took it out, put it in a bag, put it on the shelf. Then I'm like, all right, maybe he wasn't just being lazy. Maybe he was being considerate and wanted to leave me one Oreo. But the ulterior motives there of just not wanting to deal with the aftermath of the Oreo box, the cereal box, whatever it may be, that is the real reason why he's leaving one in there, not because he's trying to be considerate.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
What about the people that don't throw out?
This guy's being a bum.
I don't think he is.
Was the guy who wrote in the perpetrator or the victim?
The victim.
Victim.
Okay. He should be madder.
Yeah.
I'd be
kind of.
me and you live together, and you left me one Oreo. This would be a major topic on Barstool Sports airwaves.
Now, let's discuss here. Listen, say if there's 3 rows in an Oreo, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say like throughout the course of it, however long, like you slam the row, I slam the row, and we kind of both attack the third. So we're at the 3rd row now, and then one Oreo. So it's not like one person ate it all.
No, but this is not what this guy is describing. He's saying he's coming back. He's going in the pantry. He pulls out the thing of Oreos, and the guy left one. If you're both like just arguing over, hey, like who wants the last one? That happens all the time. That happens like with every buffalo wing, with everything. Mm-hmm. That's not this situation.
Maybe he was full. What, even shove it in his mouth? Like, what are you doing here?
If you're going in there and eating 3 Oreos, you could take down a 4th.
Yeah.
Again, it's about, even if they were attacking the bag together, like you said, there's no reason to leave one Oreo because that does nothing for anyone.
Either eat it or throw
2.
the box
Leave
out.
2, and then your scenario, I'd be like, okay, maybe. But 1, give me a break. You're pissed if you only have 1 Oreo.
It's not ideal. But I don't think it's
wrong, Eddie, and it's okay to sometimes say you're wrong.
But I don't think there's right or wrong. I think
there is.
This is differing opinions. I just think
he would have a better case if it was 2 Oreos. A lot better case.
But what if there was no alternative snack?
All right, so I
would be grateful to get some.
Then you would leave 2. Then you're going in to originally have 4. Now you're only having 2, so that you could leave 2 Oreos.
If I'm the victim here, the only way to like regain control of this situation is to not eat it and not replace it. So you just
let him come back.
Let him come back, and you got your crumb chip bag, your one pretzel bag, your one Oreo box, and you just let basically trash pile up until this guy does the right thing.
He's right. Give him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah.
You really think it was that nice leaving one Oreo? How do you feel?
I'm leaving it for you.
I think that guy's delighted.
I don't think so. Why? Because he's already had a sleeve by himself?
A guy like that is going to break the Oreo in half and eat half and then leave his brother the half of the Oreo.
I think you guys are sleeping on this a little. Just get the beak wet a little bit.
This makes me want to reach out to your roommates.
Well, I'm telling you, I would be grateful if there's no alternative. Like, I'm talking like that's the last thing.
If you go to a huge pack of Oreos and see there's one left, you are disappointed every time. You're trying to say it's a good thing, like, oh, at least
not
there's
a good
one
thing.
left.
It's not ideal. I never said it was ideal. I would say I would be grateful that there was something rather than nothing.
I don't think you would. I think you would still be.
I think that's an outdated take because if you want,
I think you would immediately say, "Who the fuck's leaving one Oreo?"
One Oreo, and if there was nothing, you would just order some. Like, is the problem solved? The one Oreo is a bigger problem than no Oreo.
You don't look at that Oreo box in your pantry and think, oh, I'm not, like, you're not going towards the Oreos in the first place if you don't plan on taking down at least 3, 4.
Correct.
So for you to only see one means you're going to be disappointed every time.
So say if you left the house, Jackie stayed behind.
Okay.
And when you left,
and you lived
an unnecessary example already, but okay.
I'm trying to. And you like Oreos.
I better be getting a fucking dog toy next week or whatever, girlfriend toy.
What the fuck? I'm just laying out an example here.
What the fuck is a girlfriend toy?
I don't know. It's going to be Jackie twisted up in a knot. Go on.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
But if you think she would do that deviously to leave you one tuxedo?
Tuxedo.
Danny's
a
tuxedo guy. Do you think she would do that deviously?
I don't think she'd do that, period. But if
you don't think she'd be like, oh,
I don't think she would do it thinking it was a nice thing. It depends, like how many Oreos she eating, how many is she leaving.
So it depends. Okay.
It depends, and the chips example is
crazy,
even crazier.
Yeah.
What, like the crumbs of the chips?
Yeah, like you're saying, leaving 10 chips. If they're at the bottom of the bag, all those chips are broken in half. They're all crumbs.
A lot of them are, sure. All right, I guess
you're just leaving trash out. That's all you're doing.
I think. Like, what do you think about the people who leave the bigger box?
I don't like that either.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like to get the Ritz like spread on, it comes in a cardboard box. You got, and then they just leave the box with nothing in it. Now that is true dick.
Yeah.
That used to fall. I don't like. Paige used to get so fucking mad at that when people would just.
That's bad behavior.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know what you're talking about.
Like say, I'm trying to think of it.
You're talking like the breadsticks with the dip?
Well, just say like a box of Reese's. Say like you open it. Say if it's like a store bought one.
Oh yeah.
You know, and the whole one, and it's like there's like 22 packs, and then if there's one left, and someone takes the last pack, but they don't throw away the big cardboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
That's basically how I look at the Oreo scenario.
Yeah.
No,
you're leaving it. Yes, you're leaving one just for the excuse of I don't have to deal with this box.
That's crazy.
Even though it's not a big deal.
That's crazy.
It's easy to avoid.
All right. That's the show. I guess we disagree on this one. All right. Thanks
Spent 20 minutes on that debacle.
Here we are making fun of Dave for dinosaurs. We're debating Oreos.
Name. I can't even think of anything.
Vanilla Oreo, toothpaste Oreo.
Is there a toothpaste Oreo?
There was.
No, I mean there is 4 Oreos. They've come up.
They had
crazy shit.
the coffee Oreo.
Fruity Pebbles.
Vanilla Oreo, one of my favorites.
Milkshake. Yeah.
They tried it all. Orange Oreos around Halloween.
Mm-hmm. All right, then. Thanks everyone for listening. Tune in tomorrow to the Brain Clash. These guys are lunatics. See ya.